Hello, it's Don Markham, also known as Don the AS Lifter. I want to talk to something today about a subject that has happened to me quite a bit since I've been diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis. And for those that don't know, I was diagnosed formally with ankylosing spondylitis, also known as AS, in 2014. I've had symptoms pretty much all my life, didn't really not realize what it was. I had some diagnoses when I was in my 30s, which is roughly 15 years ago. I'm mid-40s now. And I managed to, I guess, somehow live through the disease without really knowing about it to 2014 when I had a major flare-up. And that's what led to my actual diagnosis of ankylosing spondylitis. So what I want to talk to today was, what is ankylosing spondylitis? I get that a lot. Some people may ask me, I've got a blue ribbon tattooed on my wrist. Some people ask me, hey, what does that stand for? What does that mean? Or, you try to talk a little bit about, some of the conditions or some of the battles you fight. And it's hard to explain to people what ankylosing spondylitis is. Pretty much any kind of autoimmune disease. I get asked that a question a lot, ankylosing spondylitis. I think I've seen a commercial on that. That's what I hear, a lot. I think I've seen a commercial. Isn't that where you have like back pain? Yeah. Well, let's just run with that. It's just simple back pain. Pop a couple aspirins. Hey, we're good, If it was just that easy or just that simple, then I wouldn't be on half the medication I'm on. I wouldn't be fighting half the battles I fight. Neither would a lot of the AS sufferers out there, and then we wouldn't have fusion. We wouldn't have a lot of the other stuff. But to try to explain what our disease is to somebody that's never had it or never experienced it, it's pretty difficult. Because when you're explaining to them, they either have this look of horror in their face, like, oh my God, or they have this disbelief, like, there ain't no way in hell that's happening. But it's hard to explain it because they don't suffer from it. They don't deal with it. They don't fight it. They don't have it. So I try to explain to them the best way I know how. It's like having some back pain with some hip pain, with knee pain, ankle pain, in my case, shoulders, neck, throwing some muscle pain, eyes go bad, go blind basically for weeks at a time. It's a term they understand. And then I have, soreness, pain, and other ailments within my body. I have points when I'm in full flare, can't move, can't bend my knees. My muscles are drawn up so tight. My Achilles tendons feel like they're, taut, and it's like a big Charlie horse in your Achilles tendon for a couple, months. When you explain it into terms like that, or to the point to where, the back pain, it ain't that bad. It's like taking a ball-peen hammer and just smashing the base of your spine right at your hip joint. Sciatic nerve, y'all talk about sciatica. Hey, we live with that every day. I got it in both legs. I feel it nonstop. I get the tingling all the way down to my foot. You ain't telling me nothing I don't already know. It's great. And I don't mean to sound kind of arrogant or asshole-ish with this, but to a lot of people, and I understand there are people out there that understand and sympathize, but to a lot of people, they either look like there's no way it's that bad, or there's no way that thing exists. Well, I'm telling you, I wish it didn't, but I'm living the damn thing. I'm living it every day like a lot of other people, and if it didn't exist, I'd be a whole lot happier. Let me wake up out of this dream, don't have none of these conditions, live my normal life. I ain't got no problem. Take all this high-dollar medicine I'm taking, these biologicals that, suppress my immune system, put me in the hospital from, something simple as even a mosquito bite. Take all that back, and I wake up this bad dream, and it never happened. But unfortunately, it happens to us every day. So I know a lot of people out there have loved ones that don't sympathize or don't understand or maybe don't comprehend. I am by far lucky. My wife is very sympathetic. My mom, my family, a lot of my friends, because they've seen me in my better times. They've seen me with the energy. They've seen me with the fire. Full of piss and vinegar, as they say. But now I'm kind of a little bit more mellow, a little bit more laid back. There's times where I'm not as lively or as energetic anymore because I'm masking pain. It's just a simple fact. It's just something that, like I said, I deal with, and I know a lot of other people out there deal with it as well with this disease. So ankylosing spondylitis, the best way I can explain it to you in the most simple terms you can understand is it's like back pain on steroids, and then throw Hulk on top of that. It's so much more than just pain. Pain is just one aspect of it. It's debilitating. It's very cumbersome. It's nonstop, lack of sleep, lack of mental alertness. Um, you fight all kinds of battles. And what's crazy and what's kind of weird about it is all of us really fight different levels of the same battle. So it's almost like we all have affected different ways. Not really affected different ways. We all have the same effects. We're just affected at different levels in each one of those categories. The more I hear, the more I talk, the more I learn and try to dive deep into this disease and start understanding, I realize that really deep down inside we all feel the same feelings. It's just we're more in tune with certain symptoms than others. But we all suffer from the same things. To all the loved ones out there and to all the people who have no clue what this disease is, or you may not still be in disbelief, hey, look it up, research it, check it out. If you have anybody you know with it, try to talk to them and convince them that it's not real. Because I'm telling you right now, it's pretty real to me, and it's pretty real to some other people out there. So please be sympathetic. Please understand to the loved ones, the families that are loved ones that are supportive. Man, you know what? Y'all are golden to us. Thank you again. Thank you for your support. If you really like these messages, please click that subscribe button. Try to support me, try to share, try to get our message out there. Or if it's not my messages, hey, do your own messages. I'm really not, like I said many times before, I'm not in this for me. I can care less. I'm not getting rich. This isn't. I'm not making anything off these. I'm just trying to get our message out there. So please click that subscribe button. Share these videos. Share these messages, ones that you're feeling or maybe in tune with your emotions. And again, I'm on Don the AS Lifter on YouTube. I'm also on Facebook under Don Markham, A Fitness Journey with Ankylosing Spondylitis, and on Instagram under Texas Markham. Thank you for your support, and I hope you guys have a good night.